Another package from Amazon. More money spent, but the point of this is to help me keep more of the money that I earn. So I think I mentioned in the fan repair video that I signed up for Uber. I'm still waiting on the background check. I know it'll come back fine because you know, I buy firearms. That's an FBI background check. If you can pass the NICS, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be good enough on Uber. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe not. But we're waiting on that. I'm already approved to go deliver food, but I'm going to wait on that until after I deliver people. If I can do that, okay, then I'll get the bag and all the stuff. I need to make a few dollars first. I'm not broke. There's money in the bank, but I need to make sure that it stays that way. So let's open this, and I'll show you what I got. It's alright guys, I think I gotta charge this first. I'm not 100% certain, I don't know yet. This was $19. I like the Samsung brand ones. It's 128 gigabytes. That was the suggested. Most people buy that with this. This is a dash cam. Very cool. What it is you have a really wide angle front facing lens, and I think it's going to be similar to the Sony action cams that I use. We'll check that out in a minute. And it's got a rear facing cam, so it's a little bit narrower view, but as you can see here, the idea is that you can see in the cab. There was recently a video that hit the internet, went kind of viral. Blue-haired Lyft driver, Uber, whatever she was. She had caution tape and one of those COVID weirdos that scared to death that they're going to die. I don't think you should be driving people around if that's your problem. But anyway, she went nuts, and the guy's recording it, and she's recording it, and I'm thinking, you know, over the years, it's not something I really go in for, but over the years, I've seen plenty of videos where, you know, Uber riders just went ballistic for no reason, and it was a good thing the guy had a camera roll. He used his phone or something, and it made sense. I think this looks like, oh, it's like the little magnets. Oh, you know I'm a sucker for packaging. No luck at all. Let's get a little magnet in there, a little magnet in here. You open it up. Oh, that's kind of cool, huh? And then here's the package. So it looks like, oh, cool. User manual, very cool. Little card, I think that's probably a quick start. Enjoy your smart driving. If you are unhappy with this product, let us know. If you're happy, let us know. We want to enable your dash cam to us 24/7 parking mode. I think that takes extra equipment if I read right. And then there's the thing. This is the camera. There it is. So I believe that's the front facing. Sorry, I'm off camera. I believe that's the front facing, and that should be the back facing. And this is the screen that kind of shows you what's going on. I'll put the little sticker right there. Does it have a card in it already? I cannot tell. Oh, that's nice. You can you get the main camera adjusted for how you want to see out, and then you can adjust the internal camera. I like that. That looks like the tool that you get to take Legos apart. What's this? Ooh, nice. That's a good thing for it to come with. Set that out. What else we got? Nothing in there. Little box. What's in the little box? This should be, oh yeah, this should be the mounting system. It's a sticky, not a suction cup. That's probably a good thing. And then it looks like this does this. Maybe the other way, huh? Ooh, and it clicks. Okay, I like that. Very cool. The little thing clicks in there once it hits the. Very cool, very cool. And then let's see. Unscrew that. Just unscrew the thing, and you can set your angle. Very cool. Okay. Digging on that so far. Seems like, and it says 3M on there. We all know 3M is good stuff. Except for my dual lock is wearing out. And, oh, cool. A very, very long cord. All right. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't know if this has got a battery in it. I'm going to go through and I'll read the book and we'll talk about it. And I'll bring you out when I go. If I've got to charge it up, I'll charge it up first. We'll do that right now. In the meantime, I will go read up on this and how it works and how to make it work. And then you and I can go out and put it in the car. And I'll tell you all about what I found out in the book. How's that sound? Too much fun. Catch you out there. Alright, so I've got some window cleaning solution here. And one of the towels, the mini towels that I use. It's still warm out, guys. One of the mini towels I use. So a couple things I figured out. Number one, there's no battery. It's got like a capacitor, like a really heavy duty capacitor, which is cool. The other thing I found out, it automatically senses the voltage from the thing and turns on the recording when you turn the car on. So we will see how that looks. I have not figured out how to transfer files yet, but I am in the process of doing so, huh? I think if you just take the card out, you just stick it in the computer, transfer the file over, it should be fine. You have several different recording selections. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, let's get comfortable. I've bumped this, right? So there's that. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is this. And yes, that is in the way of this, just a little bit. But I'm thinking that's the best way to get the best view. That's the best way to get the best view. Well, maybe down here. What I don't want is the damn thing to be in the way. If I do it here, okay, and here's my thinking. If I do it here, it'll be a little more compact, right? But I won't have a good view of the passenger seat, behind the passenger seat, put it like that. I guess I'll have a better view of who's behind me. Yeah, let's put it there. Here's the nice thing. The little tool is for routing the wire around, apparently, and it came with 2 mounts. So how cool is that? I'm gonna clean this real quick. For $70, man, what it does, it automatically loops the recording over old recordings, and then you just, if you need to save something, you just pull it out and save it. So I have no idea What I don't need is you doing that. I have no idea how. Let's just do that. Huh? Gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And you can do that thing there. So hopefully that didn't screw up, huh? I'll tell you now that I'm thinking about it. Look at all this cable this comes with. Oh my goodness. Now that I'm thinking about it, what I should have done was turn the thing on. Unbelievable, John. Should have turned the thing on and saw what it looked like. Good grief. I will say this. This car is probably a lot more comfortable for somebody mama's size. I don't, come on, man. Don't fight with me. I don't do super good in little places like this. Now I'm using the adapter that it came with, which looks almost identical to the Belkin. It feels like quality, so that's good. Alright, but I'm using the one that they sent with it because if you use the wrong stuff, it can void the warranty, blah, blah, blah. Let's get you started. Let's get you set up. Okay, so we're going to click that button. Inglés, por favor. No. We're going to be GMT, I believe. Chicago. There's little arrows here. So let's go up to Chicago. I think we're Chicago. That's good enough for now, huh? Enter. Oh, that's back. Okay. Oh. Chicago. Oh, GMT -6, Chicago. Okay, which is where I should be. Okay. It's time set up. What time is it? I have no idea. And you are eating up my phone. Let me put you on pause for a second. All right, so I took the SD card in. The camera doesn't support anything higher than 128 gigabytes. So Amazon, good on you, suggesting the right card for the right thing. I took it into the computer and I formatted it. No. Use the camera to format it. So I put the card back in. Oh, you find the hole that it goes in. And when you turn the car on, there we go. Okay, so put this back up. Come on, car. I had to pull this off. I stuck that in the wrong place. I highly recommend before you stick that to the thing, I highly recommend you turn it on first. Okay, so right now you can see me. This camera does have infrared capability, which is really cool. The reason I like that is when it's dark like it is right now, it can still see. So you can see in the little top corner up there, whoop, you can see what it's doing. It is recording me in the car, and then you can see the view of what it can see forward, which looks pretty decent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave you right where you're at. Oh, I turned the car off. Well, there you go. We can look at that. Idiot. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna turn the car back on. And it automatically is recording. It says the time and date. 16:57 and 23 seconds. It says 16:58, but that's fine. So, let's see, recording, very good. And there's a really bad picture of me on my face. All right, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around the block real quick. I did not lock the house, so I don't want to go too far. Plus, I gotta get this all set up and everything. Oh man, isn't that just nice? If this works like it's supposed to, while I'm talking to you, I will overlay the footage from it on this video, and hopefully that's all one file. So I'm gonna have to use it a little bit to kind of get a feel for how much memory it takes. Oops, scrape. Get a feel for how much memory it takes up. If I want to save a video, how am I going to have to dump it right away? I'm thinking what I will do is pull the memory card out of my action cam, which I have not been using lately. I will pull the memory card out of that because I have a hard time getting them to stay on. So that looks pretty decent. I will pull the memory card out of my action cam, and I will keep it as a backup to this. If anything happens that I think I need to keep that, I'll just go ahead, turn the car off, pull this card, put it in the backup slot, stick a new card in, and keep on with the day. How does that sound for fun? This thing does not have Wi-Fi capability, so you cannot just directly transfer files to your phone. It would be neat if it did, but those were like $300, and this one's like 60. So for a little less convenience, I guess. I don't know, how would you put that? I'm gonna make a left turn here. Yeah, how would you put that? For just a little bit less convenience, but still some pretty good functionality for $80, you know, with the card. Well, it was 70, 80, 90. It was about 100 with tax and everything. So, with tax and everything. That was my bottle of Windex. Just fell over sideways. So, that thing should still be able to see me too. This light's red and the Windex is over completely. This thing's red because there's a family crossing. This light doesn't do traffic, it just does foot traffic, which is cool. It's cool that they've got that. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn back into the neighborhood here. I'll just drive around the park real quick. There, looks like they're pulling into their house right there on 31st. That stinks. I would never want a house on a major thoroughfare like that. It'd be terrible. I'll tell you what else I'll do if this thing is recording audio, which I hope it is. It's supposed to be. I think it is. Oh, they mowed the park. Nice. If this thing's recording audio, right now I will use the audio from it, not from the phone. How's that sound? Hopefully this is a file format that's supported by everything else in the world. And if it is, then hey. And I'm hoping the two cameras act independently of one another, so that there are two separate video files. If there's two separate video files, then outstanding, because I can share one or share the other, or you know. So I think the initial setting is both cameras are recording in 1080p. You can set the either one of them to record at 720 at 60 frames a second. You can set the inside one to record at 720, the outside one to record at 1080. I would rather just do 1080 if the card will support it. And it's supposed to be looping constantly, so as it fills the card up, it's supposed to go back and overwrite the old files. I think what I will do too, if I am driving an Uber, I will make a point to occasionally turn the car off, or at least disrupt power to that thing so that it shuts off, does the file thing. Oh, fucking hell, I didn't mean to get out in this guy's way. Does the file thing, see here? Now I'm going to record this guy. I'm not wanting to go that fast, that's part of my problem. That, and I just didn't mean to get in his way, I didn't see him. So, yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking I'll do it. And hopefully that works. Hopefully this comes out easy. Yeah, baby. And apparently you can tell the camera at any time to, hey, lock that file, don't override it. So, but like I said, I'll just swap the cards. They're $20 each, you know. It's not that big of a deal. But what I like is now that the thing is mounted, right, it's kind of fire and forget. Because now it's in there. Once I get the cable all ran, it's just there. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to remember to turn it on. I don't have to mess around with it. It's always running. I will report to my insurance that I have a dash cam now. And that should drop my rates a little bit. And if it does enough, then this thing will pay for itself. My understanding is, and this could be totally inconsequential, it might have nothing to do with nothing. My understanding is if you have a problem with Uber and you don't have video of them, you know, damaging your vehicle or whatever the heck the thing is, then you're kind of SOL. So I don't know how true that is. I don't know how that works exactly. I'm still going through all this stuff. I'm still waiting on my approval. But anyway, there you go. There's the little ROAV dash cam. Looks kind of cool. I'm seeing Bruiser the cat out there, old cauliflower face, is underneath her car. I don't know if you can. Oh, way too far. Right underneath her car. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, he got his tuna today. He's happy. I gotta talk to a vet and figure out what I can give him. I know I'm not going to be able to dip him, but I'm pretty sure he's got scabies, and we're going to need to give him something that'll get rid of that. The poor bastard. Anyway, so yeah, kind of cool. I'm going to take this in. If you saw it laid over, there you go. And very cool. Oh, you know what? Let's not wrap it up yet. Let me go in. I'll try to transfer the files. We'll see how they do. And we'll talk about it just a little bit more, not too much. And then, of course, I'm going to route this cable around through the thing, you know, best I can. Oh, it goes underneath the plastic even, or it's going to. All right, guys, let's go inside and check it out. All right, so now it's seeing the card right here. Whoop. Let's open that card B. Let's see, what kind of files are these? I don't know. So, like I said, I'll just swap the card. They're $20 each, you know. It's not that big of a deal. But what I like is now that the thing is mounted, right? Okay. It's kind of fire and forget. Because now it's in there. 1703. Latitude, longitude, current speed, max speed, average speed. Wow, it knows everything. Okay, we're not closing that. Let's, what are we doing? It's not telling us where we're at. Oh yeah, it does say speed. Edit, stop, open another file. A. This has got 005A. This has 005B. So this should be. So, like I said, I'll just swap $20 each. Tells you your speed. Cut that. Nice. It's using Google Maps too. It's kind of fire and forget.
now it's in there. Once I get the cable all ran, it's just there. I don't have to think about it.
Stop. So let's go, let's see. Stop. Open a file. Let's look at this one. Okay, this is when we were playing them. And I messed up. Exit. Okay. I want to oh, I didn't want to exit the player. I just want to stop the file playing. Open the file. Now, here's my question. Let's say we go to 3, right?
Recording says the time.
Yeah, this is the one where I take off. Okay.
Plus, I gotta get this all set up and everything. How much memory?
Huh? Let's stop. So, the one pulling out, let's do this. Let's do this. 3A through 5B are what we want to pull out. We're going to extract those. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. Exit, yes please. The computer itself should now recognize that drive. What is going on here? I don't need that. Remember when Windows File Explorer opened up to this PC, and I haven't been able to find a way to do that. So, I'm going to go video. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go all the way up to 3B, we said? Or 3A. Yeah, I'm going to take 3A. I'm going to drag all of those over to the desktop and copy here. Oh, look at that. All right, let's go 3A. And it shows a video file thumbnail and it shows the image of the thing. And apparently, yeah. Very cool. So there you go. That's the dash cam. As time goes on, I'll try to update you, let you know how the file rollover goes. I don't like the file sizes are so small, but you lose less information if it does roll over footage that you needed. I will get that thing mounted hard so that it doesn't come out of that car, and I will get another one for the Pathfinder, and I will get an extra cord, and I'll just change the one between the Pathfinder and the truck. We'll leave that one on Mama's all the time. And the thing is for 70 bucks, oh man, that is frustrating. Getting that thing mounted is number one, a lot easier. Get the thing turned on and get it where it can see. The camera itself will format the SD card. Once you can see, don't pull that sticky tape off. Stick it on the window, kind of get a feel for where you like it. Once you know it's not in the way of the rear view mirror and it's not being blocked by the rear view mirror, and because mine is a little bit, you can kind of not see part of my face on there. Well, you saw it. I should have done that different. I've got another mount. That's the nice thing, is it did come with 2 mounts, but well, when I get more of them, I'm going to get another one. I'm not going to get 2 of them, but I will get another one, and I'll use it between the Pathfinder and the truck. Mama can just keep this one in the car. Next time something like that happens, we're ready, you know. But get that thing kind of where you want it. Once you get a good eyeball position, and maybe take a Sharpie and just draw a line, you know, this is where I want the thing. And then that little screen that's on it isn't that good, I don't think, but it's alright, it's better than nothing. It'll help you line the camera up. So yeah, do that, and then stick it. Oh, okay, now it's on there. Run that wire around. I'll do that later. I'll show that in another video. And then, you know, you're off to the races. Every time you turn the car on, It starts recording, it's on a loop, and when it gets to the end of the SD card, it starts recording over the old stuff. Too cool, you know? Had to piece together some files to make it work, but that's just not that hard. That is just not that hard. Let's see. And for insurance purposes, it's not like I'm going to make YouTube videos off of this. Is the only one I'll probably use the footage from that camera to do a video. It's for insurance purposes. It's really the point of it. And for me, it's for the Uber thing. You know, if I pick up some girl and take her from the bar to the house and drop her off, and then she calls Uber, well, he raped me. No, I didn't. Full footage. Get the whole thing without a break, and it's time stamped every second that it's recording. It's time stamping. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. This is where we were. Here's the full file. There's where we were. Here's how fast we were going. Here's the conversation in audio and visual, you know, and here's every second of our interaction accounted for with video footage. That's perfect. That's enough of that. I gotta run to the store and get bacon and eggs. I'm completely out of breakfast stuff, and I do want my breakfast in the morning. Tomorrow's Monday. Get back to work, quit messing around with lawn care equipment, quit making videos. Get back on this, and then yeah, good grief, I drove a lot of stuff out here. All right, guys, I highly recommend having some kind of a dash cam. I'm not sure yet if I recommend this one, but it's looking pretty good, right? Does that, I mean, it does to me. Comment down below. I think it's a pretty good idea for 70 bucks and an SD card. You know, I would go ahead and get 2 SD cards, maybe even 3, but at least 2. And if you even think there's gonna be a problem, swap that SD card out and save it. You know, get those files moved over at the end of the day. Make darn good and sure that that thing doesn't overwrite that. You know, usually for what this is doing, you only need the last minute or 2. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Good luck out there. You guys have a good one. Catch you on the next one.